mean? This wordplay. This ain't to make friends. I'm ready for another close-up, Mr. DeVille. Welcome to Wordplay Podcast, episode 66.
Yep.
I am your host, Dre Parker, and as always, by my side, Big J.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
What's going on, bro? How was your week, man?
It was good, bro. Good thing it's over, though.
Traditional shit. Nothing exciting happened. You didn't slap nobody.
Nope, I chilled, nigga.
Why you gotta say it so aggressive? Nope, I chilled, nigga.
Cause
That's some yard shit, nigga.
no, it's an undertone to that. That's why, nigga.
Okay, you right
I
or
chilled,
wrong.
but I did.
You right or wrong.
But what's good with you, nigga? How was
Shit,
your
man.
shit?
Slow motion, man. Up and down, you know.
Same old shit.
Same old shit, bro. Same old shit. Reaching out to different people, trying to expand the brand, you know.
Yeah.
That kind of shit. Doing a little due diligence like that. I'm hoping that things get to play out like we needed to.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that I've seen over the last couple weeks that do it in a city that I really didn't know that fuck with that shit. Mm-hmm. As far as like the media shit. So
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah, so good to know the competition.
Yeah.
Like, do you view that shit like that? Like, am I the only nigga that think like that?
What, competition?
Yeah, that like if you in the same game I am, you the ops.
If you do, I feel like you a op if you do the same type of shit we do.
Like exactly down the line, you the op.
Yeah. Like a Joe Budden would be his podcast would be a op because they do the same shit we do.
Right.
But like your wife's podcast and all, I don't look at them like a op just because they don't do the same shit we do.
No, they got a different whole content line.
Yeah, exactly. So I look at our direct competition.
Yeah, I do, but I kind of don't. Like, I look at everybody as op. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Unless you trying to like fuck around, like I'm gonna check your temperature at first. Like, all right, you trying to work? Well, we trying to link. And make no mistake, Wordplay Media, we're always down to do some linking shit, some coming together, fusion type shit.
Yeah,
build. We always down to build. But I check your energy. In the moment, if I feel like your energy ain't where it need to be to deal with me or us, then you're the op at that point.
Yeah.
Then it's fuck you, step on your neck, fuck your brand, fuck everything about you. That's where I be at with it. I mean, I'm kind of harsh.
That's respectable.
Yeah, I'm kind of. Some people say I'm kind of harsh with that shit. I just, you know, I'm not playing with this shit. Like, this shit ain't no game for me. Like, this ain't no shit just because I think it's cool.
Yeah, me neither. I feel like this is an actual career for us.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel you on the ops being the competition.
Yeah. I mean, what's life without competition?
I mean, it definitely makes the shit interesting.
I'm a competitive dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, even if I'm in a car and I see a nigga in the car beside of me, yeah, like, nigga, I'm competitive, bro. That's just what I do. I like to win. I don't mind losing, but I like to win.
Yeah. I mean, it's that's healthy.
Yeah.
Healthy. I can't even get that. Healthy.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I don't know. My tongue heavy than a motherfucker today, bro.
Call your wife. Hey, baby, this tongue heavy tonight.
You stupid.
That sounds like some sexual. That's some goofy shit. I know I've just been trying to make sure I'm as approachable as possible.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like we are, bro. As far as what you mean? Because that's what the side was for.
I feel like I am, but I feel like when people see me, I don't look approachable. Like, we look like dope dealers, bro. We don't look like media guys. I've heard that,
I see that
multiple times.
Yeah, I mean,
niggas might be reserved to deal with us because they might think the Fed's watching. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I can see
but
that.
I'm not about this us. I'm not about to change that. Like, nigga, I'm not about to change my hair color. I'm not about to do no goofy little nigga shit like that. Like, but you
just
know,
to make people comfortable and shit.
Just to let people know we are approachable.
Yeah, we definitely are.
We're genuinely nice guys. Just don't fuck us over, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, we go, like you said, we go off energy. So if your energy good, bro, you good. We ain't got nothing to worry about.
Facts. In typical wordplay fashion, we play a couple games before we get to the shits. Now, this week, we do the things people do for views.
Oh, so you want to do it? Yes.
Because I'm not really sure if this video was a thing. She was trying to get some attention. Okay? To give y'all a little background, I just was scrolling, happened to run across a video with a young lady. She was kind of had the struggle face a little bit. She wasn't as cute.
Okay.
But she was talking about, like, with a pistol in the air. She shot in the house. Pow. One shot. I let this bitch go. Like, she on live. She's in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And she shot again. Boom. niggas better stop playing with me, and then spun over to her man who's sitting on the bed looking like a nigga. He's scared. He's scared as hell.
Yeah.
She wanted him to let the people know that they're together.
She was bullying this nigga basically. She bullied this nigga into a relationship.
She held this nigga hostage.
Yeah, basically.
She stuck him up.
Taker style, nigga.
Nigga, how in the fuck you gonna let your bitch? You like, come on, man, put it down, man. Like, nigga, you better get up and wrestle with that nigga. Stop playing, bro. And she started aiming that bitch at him.
What kind of gun was it?
It's like a Glock.
Man, what the fuck, bro?
When she let that bitch go twice, like, boom, I'm not playing, nigga. We together. It's like, damn.
What would you do in that situation?
What would I do in that situation?
Other than try to fight, like,
I'm not, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just talking shit. I'm gonna wait.
You gonna leave in the middle of the night?
There you go, some Tina Turner shit. I'm out, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. This bitch crazy. I had a chick do that shit to me before.
What, shoot a gun?
No, she ain't shoot a gun, but she put a bitch out and put that motherfucker on my knee.
Oh, shit.
I don't play like that. We weren't even together. Like, we was kicking it.
She was just, like,
but she was letting me know, like, nigga. Like, I've always been a sucker for crazy women.
Yeah.
But no, bitch, you're not gonna threaten my life. Now, if we gonna get into the busting the car windows out, maybe a couple fist fights in the backyard, some shit like that, I was down for that at that point. But now you ain't about that bitch put a gun on me and put it on my knee.
Nigga, ain't no
like,
meter
I'm
on.
not for no game.
It ain't no meter on crazy, bro. A little bit crazy gonna eventually be like extreme crazy, depending on what you do to her.
You right, I'm wrong. But I was at that moment in my life, I wanted to be a gangster, so I needed a woman who was equally as gangster as I wanted to be.
Yeah.
That bitch was a little too much for me.
Of course, nigga.
She pulled the whole gun out.
Yeah, nigga.
I still can feel where she put the gun at, nigga. Like, oh Lord, like this is crazy.
Like niggas get killed for that, bro.
Yeah.
A nigga do that to you, bro. You gonna go home and go to sleep and wake up normal shit, nigga.
I could have sworn I told you that shit.
You
though.
be plotting, nigga.
I could have sworn I told you that.
Nah.
That bitch put a whole gun on me, nigga. She wasn't playing.
That shit crazy, bro. And I think I know who you talking about too.
No, not her.
Oh, not her?
Nah, that bitch was crazy too, but no, not her. That bitch was crazy and talking like she was like.
Yeah, that's why she
hit
like
me. She hit me a couple times before.
She'll beat a nigga ass.
She hit me a couple times before. I ain't gonna lie. But I didn't beat on women at that point in my life, so she can have that.
She got that.
She got that. I took that L. But nigga, the other bitch, that was a whole nother one.
You didn't even go that far. You like fuck that shit.
I stopped fucking with her instantly. Like we were still cool, but I never would go see her. And if I did, I had somebody with me because I'm like, bro, this bitch nuts, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, but other than that, nah. So just to see dog going through that shit, I kind of felt for him. But I would wait, and I'm leaving this bitch in the middle of the night. When she sleep, I'm sliding right up under her arm, nigga. I'm gone.
Yeah. You gonna have to find me, bitch. You ain't about to just shoot me in this bedroom.
Man, but she let that bitch go. That's the scary part. Like, you know what I'm saying? Girls be having guns and shit like that, and they shoot at the range. But to bust that bitch in the bedroom twice and then aim that bitch at me, like, you was ready for whatever.
She the type of bitch that'll go to sleep with that bitch under her pillow, and as soon as you get to moving and shit, nigga, she up. What you doing? Where you going?
I'm going. I gotta pee.
With your boot back in your hand?
Like, come on, I gotta pee too. You first. Like, god damn, man.
She like, I'ma hold it. Like, come on, nigga.
Fellas, if you got a bitch like that, man, don't no, man, leave that bitch alone.
Yeah. You have to have somebody escort you up out your house like you, like the bailiffs, nigga.
Can you call the police on some shit like that?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
And that's evidence right there because she was on live.
Yeah.
Oh, she'd be at jail.
I mean, shit, it's probably, I think they can prosecute on shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Threaten my life.
Off of video. Like, I don't think they need him. I think they can, with the video evidence being out on live, I think the police can use that in court.
But would it be attempted murder?
I mean, it could be. Endangerment. Like, it could be
I
reckless.
want the bitch to go down for 10, 15 years.
Endangerment, maybe.
There you go. Maybe a little slap on the wrist or something like that. Let her know that I'm trying to be with you. But
it's just bad because she shot that bitch. If she wouldn't have shot that bitch, she would have been straight. But she shooting that bitch in the house.
Yeah.
Like, that shit could have went through the window and went to somebody else's house.
So you going way deeper than that. Fuck everybody outside.
No, I'm just telling you how the police gonna process this shit when they see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel it. I don't know. That's a little too. That's too crazy for me.
Yeah, I'm straight on that. I don't need none of that in my life. I ain't never had a woman pull a gun on me though.
You ain't never had a crazy chick though. Like,
no, I don't. No, I definitely did, but never to that point. I always took fighters.
Yeah.
And then I'm big, so you ain't about to swing on me too many times, bitch. I will. If I put this fist up and you look at this motherfucker, do you want to get your job? You better leave me alone.
I remember this one time I was this back in my juggling days when I had a few of them.
Yeah.
Niggas had that starting five. And I had this one chick at the crib that spent the night with me. So in the morning, I'm going outside to take her to the car, and it's a chick on the porch, and there's a chick in the car in front of the house.
And then, damn, you had it like that, nigga?
Yeah.
I'm talking about to the point where they like know where each other be at.
They didn't. They that shit wasn't.
They didn't know each other.
No,
was
they just
each
popped
other?
up.
Oh, okay.
Because I had girls, so them two popped up because I wasn't answering the phone. So they waited till the lights came all up and decided to just pop up, and they popped up at the same time.
Damn. So you, how you get out of that?
The girl in the car, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Girl in the car, she knew what time it was. Because she seen me walking with old girl because we stayed on the corner. Okay. So she done pulled off laughing. So, you know what I'm saying? But the girl on the porch, thought she was it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Nah. She really, really.
Like, bitch,
you might get from over for my mama wake up, bitch.
She gonna beat all our ass.
Bitch, my mama crazy as hell. You better get the fuck off her porch talking that shit.
For real, nigga.
She got the fuck out, though.
Yeah, I had to get my mama involved a couple times with 2 different chicks I was dealing with, but
never to pop up, and be on your porch in front of your house.
No, that was the one time popped up on the porch and was threatening to bust windows out and shit. And my mama heard me arguing with her, came out on the porch like, "You ain't busting shit. I will beat your little ass. Get in your car and go home."
Shouts out to my dukes.
Yeah, for real.
Mom's gonna make sure a nigga good.
Yeah, especially when it's a woman.
But I don't know why I like crazy women. Though. I always like crazy women.
I had it, but once I had my taste, I had 2 in particular that I'm like, nah, I don't need that in my life. I was young and I realized that lesson real quick.
I felt like if you wasn't crazy, it was gonna be boring. Like from the sex to the just like I needed you to pop off sometimes.
I'm crazy enough. I don't need all that in a relationship. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I easily pop off. So if I got somebody who easily pop off too, we're gonna be doing stupid shit all the time.
Yeah.
You step on my toes, nigga, we about to beat your ass in this movie theater.
But see, let me tell you this one story. The one chick, the one you had met that was loopy.
Yeah.
I got some stories about some chicks, man. But this one I knew she was a real chick. Cause she was crazy as fuck, down for whatever type shit. Mm-hmm. We went out to eat, and she was thicker than a Snicker, whole thing, tight. And we went out to eat. I'm talking to the hostess. It was Fridays. And it was like, you know, like be having niggas waiting and shit, like little booth. And it was like 3 or 4 niggas in the booth. Yeah. And I'm talking to the hostess, trying, you know, seeing with the table and shit, and niggas trying to holler at her. So she put me up on game. But like I said, at this point in my life, I wanted to be a gangster. Yeah. So I'm like, shit, I'm about to shoot all 3 of these niggas. So she like, nah, come on, let's just go. I was like, you a real one. Because you knew we was going to lose. You knew we was going to motherfucking lose. And you caught it, like, instead of just being wild. So I'm like, okay, you know when to be crazy and when not to be crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely appreciated that.
Nah, I had some ones that was going to go off the bridge. And nigga, they like, shit. We
gonna die
tonight. She putting the gun. She putting the gun out like.
Thinking about that shit now, that shit not healthy.
It ain't, bro.
It's cool for your late teens, early 20s. That's cool. That's some fun
that's
shit.
a rider.
It's some fun shit to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's the type of bitch that's go get out the car in traffic and fuck you on top of the hood. Like,
that's basically your right hand man's with titties. Yeah.
He talking about right hand man with titties. Bitch, you dumb. Hey, you dumb as hell, bro. It's not these crazy hoes, man. But shouts out to the old girl who
crazy ass
scared her nigga straight. I can't fuck with that, my baby.
She scared that nigga home, bro.
Man, that shit bold, man. That shit bold as hell. Now, like, we gonna keep the shit on going. We gonna play One Gotta Go. We've been playing this shit for like the last month.
Yeah.
And it's been interesting.
Yeah.
I've had some good ones.
Good ones.
But I think I got a good one now.
What you got?
I had a great one last week, the Battle of the Tommies.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
This one is a Battle of the White Men.
What you got?
One Gotta Go. Adam Sandler, Steve Carell, Jim Carrey, or Seth Rogen.
Oh, shit. Why you do that? Jim Carrey gotta go.
Are you fucking serious?
Jim Carrey gotta go.
The mask, nigga? You tripping, bro.
He gotta go, bro.
You tripping, bro.
I can't part with none of them niggas, bro.
You can't part with none of them, but you can part with Jim Carrey. A Living Color, my nigga?
I can part with it.
That's fucked up. I said the mask and then A Living Color. That nigga did a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, he did, bro. Bruce Almighty.
Yeah.
He did a lot of shit, bro. What's the one movie that he had where he was writing shit on the wall?
Oh, number 23.
Yeah, number 23.
That was good. That was a thriller. That was a thriller.
But I'm saying that was a good contrast to his ability. But still, even with that, I can't. Seth Rogen, my nigga, You know what I'm saying? Pineapple Express, one of my favorite movies. I can't part with that.
Okay.
Steve Carell, The Office.
I didn't say Steve Carell.
Did I? Yeah, you said Steve Carell.
Oh, I meant Will Ferrell. That's why I meant.
Oh, Will Ferrell gotta go then.
The Step Brothers, nigga. I'm tripping, y'all. My bad. I said Steve Carell.
Yeah, bro, because you say Steve Carell.
I know because The Office. My bad. But Will Ferrell, that's what I meant.
Well, I don't really see. It's hard because Step Brothers is my shit, but his movies is kind of corny. Step Brothers, but
I like Talladega Nights.
What's the name made it funny?
Who?
His best friend.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I feel like he made Step Brothers funny too. You get what I'm saying? So I can do without Steve Carell, but you don't get those movies without him.
You said Steve Carell again.
I mean Steve Carell, Will Ferrell, yeah. But Will Ferrell, he not that funny to me though. I didn't like that movie with him and Kevin Hart, so I think I'll say Will Ferrell.
I think I would get rid of Seth Rogen, just because even though I like all they work the same.
Yeah.
But I can live without a Pineapple Express. I can live without Sausage Party. I can live without that shit.
The Interview.
I can live without that. You know what I'm saying? But
40-Year-Old Virgin.
Nigga, I just watched him. Yeah, but Steve Carell popped 40-Year-Old Virgin off. He just was in it. He wasn't even a star nigga.
But you remember the rules of One Gotta Go is everything they worked on.
Yeah, he just won't be there. It'll be somebody else in his place.
I thought the movie wouldn't exist no more.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's
Hell no, nigga. You tripping, dog. You tripping.
And all this works.
You tripping. If that's how you want to play it there, I get rid of Jim Carrey. Fuck it. I hate you, bro, because you be switching up this shit every week, nigga.
No, I don't, nigga. That's the rules.
No, nigga.
You remember you the one that said, and all they works. That's what you said.
That made it difficult. But fuck it, I go to Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey gotta go.
I go with Will Ferrell, bro. I can't. Jim Carrey, like, I like Jim Carrey. So if it was Steve Carell, I couldn't. The Office is too important to me. I don't even give a fuck about no other movies or shows he did.
Right.
But if we ain't got him in there, nigga, Jim Carrey staying. Will Ferrell ain't that funny to me. I think individual funny between all the three, he the least funniest out of all of them. Out of all four of those people.
Yeah, but he make the funnier movies though. Anchorman was fucking hilarious, bro.
It was funny. That was a good one that I like.
1 and 2, nigga.
But do he have more movies than the other three?
I don't think he got more movies than Adam Sandler, because Adam Sandler.
I'm talking about that's funny. Adam Sandler got some duds, but he got a lot of funny ones.
Then you got to remember too, like, so I'm getting rid of Jim Carrey. I mean, I'm getting rid of, Ken Irie Wayans, because he was on A Living Color. So it's no Living Color, no Wayans.
Yeah.
No, I'll take that back. I can't, because it's too much.
Will Ferrell, bro.
It gotta be Will Ferrell. But if I get rid of Will Ferrell, I'm getting rid of Adam Sandler subconsciously, because they both was on the same show.
When?
Saturday Night Live.
But I don't think they was at the same time. Adam Sandler.
Yeah, that's way earlier. Yeah. All right, fuck it. Will Ferrell, you get the fuck out of here, man.
Get the fuck up out of here. Nigga.
I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. But yeah, one guy.
Who you think the best out of those four?
I think Jim Carrey. The most range.
Who make the better movies?
Jim Carrey.
I say Adam Sandler.
Yeah, a lot of Adam Sandler movies be shitty though.
But he got so many that it's a lot. Like Waterboy was my shit.
Yeah.
Billy Madison was my shit.
Yeah.
What's the other one where he was doing the
golf shit?
Golf shit.
Yeah, that shit was funny too. Damn, yeah, okay.
He got way more movies.
I give it a Seth.
I even like the cartoon movie they had. The Christmas.
The 8 Crazy Nights. Yeah, that's my shit. So I give it a Seth Rogen.
Oh, Seth Rogen?
Yeah, Seth Rogen.
Okay.
Because Jim Carrey still got that range.
See, Seth ain't got as much, but his movies is just like Superbad is my favorite movie of all time.
Damn, that's strong, bro.
Like of all time, out of all movies, bro, I can watch that shit. I got the DVD still right now.
Like, I don't even use DVDs though, boy.
I put it in my PlayStation, nigga. That shit works, bro. That shit good. That's like that movie, all the laughs and shit, still funny to me. No matter
laugh at the same shit.
Yeah. I be anticipating. I say the words and it makes me laugh even more, bro. Like that shit. Superbad is one of the best structural comedy movies because it's so relatable. It's like two niggas on a mission to get some pussy, bro. It's like any nigga can relate to it, especially if you got like your mans and shit.
Right.
So that's one of my favorite movies of all time.
See, mine of course is Harlem Nights.
Yeah, I see why.
Why?
I said I see why.
Why?
Because of the comedians that's in there. Nigga,
it's the shit funny as hell.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's so much funny in the movie. Nigga, you got Red Fox is fucking hilarious the whole time, blind than a motherfucker. you like it's the characters in there. Everybody is a character.
I know y'all like Harlem Nights, but in the part when they was at the apartment, in his apartment, and him and Della Reese was going back and forth in the bird. Fat bitch, nigga, that shit, nigga. Who fuck the bird know how to say it, bro?
And I think that was either Richard Pryor or Eddie Murphy doing that. Like the voices for the.
Oh, for real? Probably was Eddie Murphy. Because that shit was funny as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Harlem Nights is my all-time favorite movie. That's the one movie I don't ever want to see a remake, a redo, a revamp. Nothing. Leave that bitch the way it is.
Unless they do it.
No. You can't do it. Everybody dead.
What about Eddie? What if he's structured?
He's the only nigga alive.
I'm saying, you don't think if he
even Tommy dead, nigga, saying, like everybody dead.
But I'm saying, what if he cast a good, like all their kids or something like that?
No.
I think it's gonna come, bro. Especially in the day and age that we in right now.
They're not gonna touch
and remake him. Nigga, they retouched Boomerang, nigga.
Boomerang could have been touched, nigga.
Nigga, they turned. No, that shit was get the fuck out of here. That was a cult classic, bro.
I watched it the other day. Like that's my shit. But Boomerang is one of the movies. Like if you talk about Eddie Murphy's movies, Boomerang probably gonna be like at the bottom somewhere.
Just because it's old.
No, nigga, because
all the nutty professor. Like nigga, I guarantee you. If a person that's 25 and younger, they not gonna say Harlem Nights in their top 5 Eddie Murphy movies.
Probably not.
That's what I'm saying. So it's subjective, but
I still think that shit funny as hell. I think that shit a funny listen. Period. Yeah. Like if you don't know who none of them people is, I understand it. If you young, but just look at the movie. Funny as fuck.
It is, but a lot of those kids ain't gonna get past the visual of it.
Because it look old.
It look old and it's kind of cheap. It's like you could tell it was cheap.
Man, hell no, bro. That shit wasn't no cheap, bro.
Like the edits and shit. Like the cuts and shit, bro. That shit was cheap as hell.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Don't do that to my favorite film, bro. Don't do that.
Come on, bro. You can't even look. You got to look at all those old movies that we used to like and see that the production value in that shit was kind of shitty.
I know, yeah, but in that movie, it's not, bro. That production is good.
Like Scarface is one of my favorite movies too. Nigga, that shit was shot shitty than a motherfucker, bro.
It definitely was.
And it was over. It was like way too long. It didn't have to be that long. They could have cut a lot of shit out to make that a more cohesive movie and like flow faster. You get what I'm saying? But
I see what you're saying on that. But not Harlem Nights though.
Harlem Nights, it ain't too long, but like
Harlem
I said,
Nights is perfect.
The production value,
it's perfect, bro. It's perfect. Because even if you think it's a time-based comedy, so they're in the era of the the 20s.
Yeah.
The 1920s. So I don't expect to see some Michael Bay Transformer type shit in the 1920s.
No, but then you see movies like American Gangster that was a period set movie that was shot good. You get what I'm saying? It's just a time difference, bro. Man, I'm not saying it's a shitty movie. I'm just saying, just like watching that fucking movie we was talking about, the karate movie, the Black Karate movie. My man's Bruce Lee.
You talking about The Last Dragon?
Last Dragon.
Top 5.
Like I said, but the production on that shit.
Yeah, that shit. The production was shitty. I ain't gonna lie about that.
That's what I'm saying. It's good movies, but it don't translate good.
It translate for me.
I think the kids ain't gonna watch that shit.
No.
Yeah, they go like, that shit cheesy as hell, nigga. This worse than the old Power Rangers.
But I wouldn't want to see a Last Dragon reboot either, though.
I can see them doing that.
I wouldn't want to.
Black.
Everybody dead on that movie too.
Black martial
Ty Mac, the only one who's still alive.
No, I'm not talking. I'm just talking about the concept of that movie. I feel like they'll remake that shit like especially in the era that we in now, where they what you call it? They implementing more minorities into.
Yeah, but kung fu movies at that time was the shit though.
Yeah, just like they did Tony. What's my man's name? White, Michael J. White or some shit.
Michael J. White.
Yeah, like
who the fuck he's supposed to be? Bruce Leroy?
No, I'm just saying like he's a karate dude. Like,
yeah, but I wouldn't see him as Bruce Leroy.
I can see them doing that shit, bro.
No, nigga, Ty Mac gotta be Bruce Leroy. That's gonna always be Bruce Leroy, bro.
You said he's still alive, right?
Yeah, he said he the only one still alive. Vanity dead. Show Enough dead. His brother.
Yeah.
He dead. Like nigga.
Damn.
Nigga, there's a lot of people that was on that movie and on staff that is dead. It's like they call it like the curse of the Last Dragon or some shit like that, bro. Because everybody died.
I know it was that many people that died.
Yep.
Damn.
Then you think about Harlem Nights, shit. Red Fox dead. Richard Pryor dead. Charlie Murphy dead. Della Reese dead. Nigga, like that shit just like goddamn, nigga. Tommy dead, nigga. What the fuck, bro? Everybody dead, nigga.
I'm pretty sure the fat officer, the white dude, was dead. It was like his cholesterol. Yeah, his cholesterol was high as hell back then. I know he ain't make it to now.
Man, that movie funny as fuck, man. Hey, man, tell us what y'all favorite movie is, bro.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one.
That was my shit, bro.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right. Let's get to the shits, man.
Let's get to it.
All right, so let's start up on the menu. We got B2K coming to the motherfucking town.
So you escorted your wife and her friends to the concert. How was it? Like
I felt like a whole dad.
How did they say it was? Did they like it?
They wouldn't. They was okay with it. They felt like they said Chingy was lit.
Okay.
And Yin Yang Twins was lit.
I seen a lot of their videos.
And Chingy went first, and they said Chingy shouldn't have went first because they said Bobby Valentino was whack as fuck. He can't sing, so he should have went first.
Yeah, he should have went first. Even if you look at that lineup from the artists that they had, Chingy probably would have went right before B2K came out. As far as like hits,
I don't even give a fuck about the lineup. It's a lot to unpack there because first, like I said, I felt like a whole motherfucking dad dropping my wife off and then coming back to pick him up.
Did they do the outfits?
No, they had on Vans and shit like that.
Okay.
But I seen a lot of chicks did and they had on the Fila.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about that a little bit too because a lot of people was like, bitch, we didn't wear Fila back then. Yeah. Fila wasn't a thing.
Well, Fila was in like 95, 96, 97.
Like we talking 2001 though.
Yeah, that's why I said it wasn't in the 2000s.
No, at all. Like, I mean, they had this little spurts where
the Prada, the Prada Filas.
The nigga shit, that was after that though. Like,
yeah.
Because remember, that was when, I forgot that nigga name.
Probably like 04, 05.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Hurricane Chris was the one who was doing that. So he was out. You know what I mean? He was doing this thing.
It might have been even 06, 07.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
But so that was funny. Mm-hmm. I appreciated it though. Like I appreciated the fact that they went all out. I even seen a chick, and I saw it today, and shouts out to you. She had the little name belt with her name on it, and then she had like a little airbrush shirt, and on the back it said Miss Boogs for J Boogs or shit. Like that's how they was dressing back then.
Yeah.
Like for the concert.
Yeah, I seen a lot of girls spray painting their jeans with
that's dope. Like, I like that. I like that. And
jean outfits.
All I was saying was like when this Cash Money shit jump off,
you better see Soldier Rags.
It's gonna be Soldier Rags, white tees, nigga.
Camo shorts and pants.
We in that bitch, bro. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not waiting.
I'm tying mine around the neck like Juvie, nigga.
You okay?
And I'm gonna put one on my head. The what's the name?
Like the Tupac way, nigga. Oh, nigga, I'm in that bitch. I might go get some golds, nigga. Fuck it.
Yeah, we got.
I'm gonna get a little chain with a little Uzi on it, nigga.
And it's coming because they said
BG get out.
Yeah, this year. So hopefully we see that shit in 2020.
Oh, 2020 gonna be a hell of a good year if they announce that shit.
Yeah.
Bird, whatever financial shit Birdman got going on, that shit will be done after that tour is over, nigga. I'm telling you.
Speaking of financial shit, I know this went on the docket, but he paid. Tiger dropped his suit.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that later. I want to keep talking about this B2K shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because you have to understand that when I pulled up to LCA, right, my wife and them jumped out in the middle of the fucking traffic because there's traffic all over the place.
Yeah.
All I saw was a shit ton of girls. That shit felt nostalgic as fuck. Like it was like 98% women in that motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure niggas.
But these are the girls that we used to have crushes on, and they was back on it.
Yeah.
For that one night only. They can die happy now.
I don't think so, because I think it would have made a bigger impact if Bow Wow was there too.
Yeah, I think Bow Wow, and they was pissed because Lloyd didn't come either.
Did Mario come?
Yep. They said Mario did his thing.
Yeah, they said I've seen his show a couple times.
But they said Mario, they said nobody did full songs. And I was trying to explain to people, it's a lot of people on that bill. If they would have did full records, it would have took damn near all day. They would have been there to 2 o'clock in the morning. To 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. And I don't think they really would have had a problem with that, but that ain't how concerts work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like with the Cash Money shit, I'm sure we all going to be, some people are going to be disappointed with the trajectory of the music and how they do it. They might not do every song.
With them, I think it might be a little easier because a lot of the songs they own together. Yeah. So they kind of eliminate songs in other people's sets.
They can kind of merge it.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah,
exactly.
Right, yeah.
So,
but it was funny to see that shit. Yeah. You know, and I want to shout out to my homegirl Sharita. I used to work at the Eno with her. Mm-hmm. They was giving people the mic to sing, and they gave her the mic, and that nigga can sing. Mm-hmm. And she tore the motherfucking house down in that bitch. So shouts out to you, Sharita. That shit was dope as hell. Somebody sent her the video of that shit. Like they got her, and she was like, she fucked that shit up. Had niggas like, what the fuck? Like this nigga can sing.
See, a girl I went to school with, she seen them niggas, Bobby V and Chingy in the airport. I guess she was on the same flight as them. Yeah. And she had a video of them recording her. No, Bobby V put it up, matter of fact. Okay. Her doing the chicken head dances, like doing all the dances from back then. But she had like a professional dancer, so she was doing that shit cold. So I thought that was hard. Like they came and fucked with the city, you can tell.
I mean, shit, they had no choice, man. Them niggas on edge. And I tried to throw salt on y'all niggas.
Yeah.
But y'all niggas wouldn't have did the show for real if y'all was hurting.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, we talked about the young ladies, and shout out to all y'all. I don't think it was no problems. I don't think it was no fights or no shit like that.
So
you know what I'm saying? For all y'all ladies to go out and do that shit and enjoy yourself and get wrapped up into this show, I applaud y'all. Like, that was some good shit.
Yes, and niggas, when we have this Cash Money concert, don't act up and fuck it up so they won't come back again, bro. Just leave that nostalgia there and just have fun, bro, and go home.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
And I mean, what else? What the fuck? Well, I couldn't even remember.
We was going into how much money it made.
Yeah, we was going into that. I do want to talk about that a little bit. So, Jay, you got the gossip on that. So what the fuck happened? So tell me what the numbers was.
They said that this was their highest making or earning revenue tour.
Yeah.
Which is $5 million. And I'm not sure if they was saying it like it was an accomplishment. I'm not saying it wasn't because $5 million I don't have, so that's good for them.
Yeah.
But if you look at it like paying staff and all that shit, that's not a lot of money.
But maybe they were just talking about like that's what they ended up with after the fact.
But even then, it don't matter. You know, Jay-Z and them be ending up with 100. Like,
yeah, but we talking about them though. You got to remember when they was doing the Scream tours and all that shit like that. That was Bow Wow shit. So they could have been getting like, you know what I'm saying, maybe like $90,000 to $200,000 a night.
Yeah.
Maybe. You feel what I'm saying?
That don't add up to this shit. What they that $5 million?
Yeah, but if that's what they netting, then yeah. If that's they netting that, like they got to split $1 million. They got to split $5 million amongst the group. Not that they was talking about the tour in its entirety, or just
the tour in entirety.
Yeah, that's not a lot of money.
That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, shit, them niggas they still got more shows. Like nigga,
I mean that's kind of, but it kind of it makes sense because the tickets was cheaper back then.
Yeah, like
a $60 ticket was a high ticket back then.
Yeah,
now niggas is pricing $200, $300 tickets. So I can see why the revenue difference would be different. But now, how is they making way more? And like, you know what I'm saying?
Because we don't know what they was making per show.
It just says that they wasn't making a lot back then, as far as like their contracts was fucked up to the point where they probably wasn't making and raking in that much money. So that's kind of fucked up as far as looking at it. Like, our legacy artists kind of like, they have to do shit like this to get bread.
That nigga Lil Fizz gonna be on the next season of Love and Hip Hop Pro the fuck up.
Yeah, most definitely.
New crib, new car.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna say he was looking bad, but he wasn't looking bossy like how
he wasn't looking like how we feel that he should look.
Or like niggas that was on the show.
I got like with all the B2K, Bow Wow, all them niggas, because them niggas was the elite niggas when we was growing up. I feel like them niggas should be rich as fuck. Period.
They should be moving like bosses.
Yeah, like that. Period. Yeah. So I feel away when I don't see that. I feel away. I feel like y'all niggas got fucked over. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, so people like y'all have to be cognizant of y'all contracts and shit y'all signing. Make sure y'all have lawyers and shit, because you see what happens. Like, you don't want to be a legacy artist happen to go on tour like R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Like he fucked his contracts up so bad that he has to tour. He don't make no money.
Yeah.
So we have to do better as people, as far as like in the industry, to do our business good.
Yeah. If you don't see that, you should stop. Yeah.
It's too many examples for us not to see.
I think them niggas enjoy it though. I don't think they don't enjoy it. I think they definitely have a good time.
No, because like the only reason I say stuff like that is because, like, for instance, Raz B. Like, he didn't want to do the tour for so many reasons, and if it was that big of a deal, he wouldn't have did it. But the money, he probably needed it, so he probably had to go and chuck that shit up and do whatever he had to do to finish the tour.
Especially even if that nigga even if he had to walk away with $500,000, like $500,000 at the end of it.
Yeah, the one he doing now, he ain't doing no shows for no $500,000.
Especially not by himself. Them niggas wasn't doing shit together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, like I said, I don't think... Now, let me ask you this. Do you think a B2K album is going to be the next thing?
No. I mean, they going to try it, I feel like, because New Edition did.
Yeah.
But you see what happened to New Edition. That shit fizzled out fast, because it's good for nostalgia, but ain't nobody trying to listen to that shit for real.
That shit fizzled out because them niggas can't get along for real.
Same thing with this shit.
Yeah.
B2K, they not solid like everybody think. It was almost over before it got started.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody pretty much know that they're not as solid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've been through that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think I was just more happy the fact that them niggas can put their differences aside
to do that
to
shit.
get this bread.
Yeah, especially for each other, because Omarion really ain't got to do it if anybody have to. I don't feel like he has to because he didn't build enough. As far as like he still can tour off his music by himself.
They say he did his own set too.
You know what I'm saying? He don't need them for real.
They say he did his own set, which I felt like was going to end up happening because he did have a few hit records.
Yeah, he had a whole career without them.
Yeah, so yeah, I feel like that was going to happen.
You think Justin Timberlake do that when they had
NSYNC?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he do.
Yeah, I think so. I think every solo artist.
But most of them had solo careers though.
Did they?
Yep. JT had a career. The other nigga who was the other lead singer.
Which one? Lance?
Nah, Lance. I feel Lance wouldn't have been an astronaut or some shit like that.
Okay.
The nigga who wear the Superman shit.
Some of the heavy set
dude? Yeah.
Patone. I forgot
Joey.
Joey, yeah.
And the other nigga, I can't think of dog name. But he actually had a solo album.
Was it good? Mm-hmm. That let you know right there, nigga.
Nigga, I ain't listening to Justin Timberlake's solo album, nigga.
I listen to Justin Timberlake.
Man, fuck that. I listen to them singles, nigga. I ain't about to absorb your whole album.
I ain't listen to that last one, that Man in the Woods shit. I'm straight on that.
Goddamn culture appropriate. I'm just fucking with you, JT. This fucking.
He can't say nigga, but he good with us, nigga.
All right, let's move right along. Jay wanted to talk about this Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Get a new look, pretty much.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that? So I'm pretty sure at this moment y'all probably saw the trailer. You know what my man's name is?
I think it's Morgan Cooper.
Okay, Morgan Cooper. He shot pretty much a trailer for a newer version of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air called Bel-Air.
Yeah.
And it was drama, but it was dope though.
Yeah, it was really dope. The way it was actually a pitch. It wasn't a normal. It's because a trailer is for something that's coming out. Mm-hmm. So it's basically a pitch to the networks and to the film companies to see if they can get it made because it's a dope ass concept. But the concept is Fresh Prince without the comedy. Mm. So it shows like when he got in the beginning of Fresh Prince when he showed the basketball hit the gangster and the gangsters run up on him. It was a situation where he went to jail he was about to go to jail from there because he had a pistol on him. Yeah. And he ended up going to stay with Uncle Phil because Uncle Phil got him out of that shit and brought him to Bel-Air. But it was serious and it was a real dope update on it. And like I thought the whole concept was flawless and I never would have even thought to do that. Now,
tell him actually what happened after that. Like after he did and they got the views and
he met with Will Smith. Will Smith brought him in, and they had a conversation. He sat him down with a couple of the show writers, and was like drafting up like basically a series, like something that can continue and pitch to people. So hopefully it'll be made in the next 2 years.
That should be dope as hell.
I think it'll be hard too that they have Will Smith involved.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he got some power. He got some Hollywood power.
That he was excited about it. You know, when Will Smith get excited about some shit, he focus in on it. He one of them type of niggas. So I feel like that might have put a battery in his back to really get this made. So we might be seeing like a drama.
Yeah,
like
I think the shit was dope. When I saw it, I was like, damn, I was impressed. Because I knew it wasn't like a
big production.
But I was impressed of the visuals. How it was told, and I still knew what I was looking at.
Yeah.
So I was impressed out the gate. You know what I'm saying?
And I think they should leave those actors the way they are too. They might, because I feel like if it go to a network, it's gonna end up.
They're gonna end up chopping them. Yeah.
Just to put bigger
probably
names.
Probably not him. They're gonna probably keep dog on. But Martin Cooper. Yeah.
I think they should keep Jazz too, because I feel like that dynamic of them two was cool, and maybe Carlton too, because that's a better look.
Okay. Yeah, it was good. So if y'all haven't checked the trailer out, it's dope as fuck. We gonna post the link. Yeah. Just to, you know what I'm saying? So and I want to shout out to Morgan Cooper for that, bro. That shit was dope as hell.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I would love to get you on the show. We can talk a little bit more about it if you ain't Hollywood already. Niggas get when they Hollywood.
They in Hollywood, so we might have to go out there to meet with them niggas.
That's cool too. You know what I'm saying? Anything else you want to add to that? Like, is there like another layer, a piece of that?
What stories would you want to see flipped like that?
I told you I saw this Freddy Krueger shit, and it was
like a prequel.
Yeah, it was called. I think it was just called Krueger, and it was just strictly Freddy Krueger. Like it was in a police station, and the police was interrogating him. Okay. He had the leather jacket on. He had the hat. You know what I'm saying? But he was just like
He wasn't burnt.
He wasn't burnt up and shit like that. And I feel like a lot of them stories, you know, not even just horror, just stories. Period. When you got like real like key characters, like the origin, like you have to tell that origin. You feel what I'm saying? Like we know Jason Voorhees got drowned in a lake, But I want to know when he was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, was he evil? Like, that'd be some dope shit to say. Did he have a slight bit of, like, if you kill this nigga, he's probably gonna come back.
But they showed scenes of Jason though.
Yeah, but I want to see the full origin.
Story. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck the scenes. I want to see the full origin.
So would you want to see it like? Because I feel like this was dope because it was independently done, so it came from a fan's perspective.
Yeah.
By a network or a film company doing it, you think it'd be
watered down?
Yeah. If
they keep if Will Smith is instrumental as he is now,
no, not in that. I'm talking about like in the Freddy Krueger.
I feel like because it's still something we don't know. Like the shit that I saw, it was just like an interview, and it kind of got him like, you know what I'm saying, not even on his day-to-day shit. So the story could be put together.
So that was independently done too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, see, okay, yeah. That's all I was wondering.
So, but it had me hooked because Freddy Krueger, you know what I'm saying, Jason, Chucky, like all these niggas are staples in our mind as far as when it comes to horror.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But we know who they are. We know they real names. But we don't necessarily know like the true origin. Like when they had redid the Freddy Krueger shit, the Friday the 13th, not Friday the 13th, but Nightmare on Elm Street when they had redid it, and you saw Freddy like, and he had that little dungeon where he would take the kids and shit like that. Like I thought that shit was dope.
Yeah, that shit was hard
because I wanted to see him more.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre they did.
That was a little weird though, but it was dope. It was good.
Yeah, you
know what I'm saying, but. You know, I just feel like, so with the Fresh Prince being like, I think that shit be dope. I think we live in a world, an imagine if world. You know what I mean? And that's the key. Like, so when you want to do his idea, just start with saying, imagine if.
Yeah, or like turn like a living single into like a
real thing. Like
it'd be like Insecure. But everybody stay in the same house.
Everybody stay in the same house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But imagine if... You know what I'm saying? Like, just start with that. Like, and I think those make the great movies.
Yeah.
When they start with imagine if. Imagine if my mailman was a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? Or you just start doing shit like that, and that helps. I feel like that helps my creative process because that's what I do. Yeah. But, you know, and that's the world. Like, imagine if Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was a real story or was just no comedy.
Yeah. Because they had I thought it was dope, too, that they had the Free Meek shirts.
Yeah.
And what would Meek do? And I thought they had really like made it like a Philly thing. That shit was hard, bro.
Yeah,
that was a
that shit was good. So shouts out to you, Morgan Cooper. Shouts out to Will Smith, and shouts out to anybody that's involved in that project. And we are looking forward to seeing it come up. But we will add all of you guys in, and we will let her talk to y'all about it.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's go to Church of Kanye.
Church of Kanye
with a question mark. So, if you haven't been noticing. Kanye's been doing these
Sunday services,
and they have been fucking amazing. So with the shit that I've seen, like the vibe be there. You know, I'm a sucker for a choir when they on the same shit. You know, I'm a sucker for that.
Like he was remixing like Fred Hammond songs.
Yeah, but even sliding his songs in there and like it's dope.
It's strictly music too. It's not like he preaching.
Yeah, not like he preaching, but
okay, go ahead.
He want to build a church.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be called the Church of Kanye or the Church of West or the Church of his mom. I don't know. But how do you feel about that?
Donda. That would be hard.
Church of Donda. That got a little ring to it.
It do. But go ahead.
But basically Kanye, I want to make sure we get this shit clear. He is absorbing his faith. Mm-hmm. He's getting closer with whomever he believes in or whatever he believes in.
Yeah.
And that's why he wants to implement a church.
So the topic of the hour basically is it sincere? And I feel like it's really not for us to judge. We have to kind of let it play out to see if it's like genuine or not.
Or even once he build a church, because I don't think he's not.
I don't think he is. I think it's just like this is what the new music is surrounded by.
Right.
So it's kind of like promotion for the new music. Yeah. I don't feel like, I'm not saying it's not genuine, but I feel like Kanye always do shit that makes sense. Like when he was doing the goth music, he had the visuals that match it. Right. And the same thing with the merch. Yeah. And then when he did Pablo, same thing. The merch, everything matched. Everything was kind of like that old English writing, and it had like a old feel to it. So I feel like this is probably just like a rollout. But if he do build a church, I don't know. Like, cause I like when I never thought of it before. I thought it was kind of, if you would have said something about it, I would have thought it was crazy.
Right.
But after seeing the Killer Mike thing and seeing how like you don't have to subscribe to anything. All this shit is a choice.
Yeah.
So niggas, if you want to go listen to Kanye West music and you feel some out of it,
yeah,
do what you do. But
I would go. I would go strictly as a fan.
I feel like it's a concert. But go ahead.
And that's what I feel like I'm gonna get on a Sunday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just want to go hear some music, and I want to get a vibe.
He kind of did it at he did his like
Coachella.
At Coachella, and he had DMX like preaching and shit. It was kind of different.
Shit cold.
But that concept though, having our artists that means a lot to us and that really like that believe in that, because like DMX, you can see he close to his faith if you listen to his music.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You get what I'm saying? So to have somebody like that we can believe, and when they talk and shit like that and give testimonies, that's the power in it.
Yeah.
If Kanye West put his face on it and he talk more, it won't be as powerful.
Right.
But if he get people like DMX and shit like that, I feel like he might be onto something with that.
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with it. So I want to shout out to Kanye for that shit.
I don't know about no shout out, but
no, I'm gonna shout him out for that shit because that shit dope as fuck. Like I'm not shouting him out for his comments. I'm not shouting him out for his standing next to Trump. I'm shouting him out because this nigga, like literally, like he's a fucking genius musically, bro.
It's not just that though. The reason the Trump shit is not the reason I said that. The reason I said that is because like the merch that comes with this is expensive as fuck. Like he got socks for $250.
I'm not buying no $250. If I gotta go,
got Jesus on it and shit like that.
If
bro,
I have to fucking buy some Jesus socks to come to your church, I'm gonna be in the parking lot, fam.
But I know that's what I'm saying. Like I don't 100% feel like it's coming from a genuine place, but I can't judge him yet.
Yeah.
I have to let him play this shit out. That's what I'm saying. Like to make that price point on that shit, come on, bro.
That shit, I don't know.
It's gonna make niggas look at you like, bro, you trying to profit
like what? Like they already look at him?
You trying to profit off the Lord at this point. It's all different.
Who ain't profiting off the Lord though?
You ain't got to do it blatant like that.
Nigga, everybody doing it blatantly.
You go to church.
What Creflo Dollar get? What do you want? $20 million for a plane, nigga?
But you ain't gotta give him no money.
To do God's work, nigga.
But I'm saying
he got that bitch.
But you don't have to give him money when you go to church. If you don't go to, if he kick you out that church, then I'm just kicked the fuck out. Then
who, Ye or Creflo?
Creflo.
Ain't that who Killer Mike talked to?
Yeah.
Talked to the wrong nigga, fam.
No, he was talking to the right nigga. He wanted the money man.
I need the money man.
I need to know what you be doing that got this shit looking like this, nigga. This shit look like a cathedral in this bitch.
Like, is that marble, nigga? Hold on. Is Jesus in platinum, nigga? Wait a minute.
Nigga, we got thrones. We sitting in the throne chair starting to
that shit funny as hell.
But yeah.
But who ain't, though? So that's how I look at it. I'm not saying it's right, and I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying who's not. So we're not right now. We can't judge. We just know what he want to do, and what he's doing right now with the Sunday service, which I think is dope.
I do think he's sending out a good message, but in Kanye form, he can fuck this up all in a day.
He definitely can fuck this up in a day. So Kanye, watch your step, bro.
Yeah. So we all know we gotta let it play out. So yeah.
But I like the fact too, and then I feel like Kanye, one of them dudes. Another reason why I respect him dearly is because I feel like anything that he feel like he want to do, he's gonna do it, or at least try.
Yeah, like he basically is fearless when it comes to that front. Like he do what he want.
I'm gonna try. Like fuck it. Like I'm interested in this. I like this. I'm gonna go for it. And I like that. And I feel like a lot of people just had the same energy, that same spirit. Don't be scared. Like nigga, you the only one holding yourself back.
See, that's why I said I like the idea. I just don't want him to make himself the messiah of the whole thing.
Oh no. If it's a Kanye statue outside that bitch and he dressed up, no.
See, I don't need Yeezus.
No,
I'm not held in Yeezus. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm good on that. But if it's like, if he putting the experience together for people and bringing other people in that's more versed on what he trying to do,
religion,
then I feel like that's a good step in the right direction for him.
Yeah, I think it'd be dope. So Kanye, crack that ground, nigga.
Yeah,
crack that motherfucking ground. Now I want to get into a little sports real quick.
Okay, I fuck with it.
Just a little bit.
Is it the commentary shit?
It's the Russell Westbrook shit.
Yeah, the commentary shit. Yeah.
Because I seen a lot of niggas arguing about this shit.
And they've been doing it more. I just watched Patrick Beverly and Lou Williams. Lou Williams had to tap Patrick Beverly like, chill out, bro. I'll answer the questions if you don't want to answer because we ain't trying to get fined. But it's been a big thing in the NBA for the last couple of weeks. Right. Even KD had said something about it.
Like, so what's the real issue, though?
They feel like they asking stupid-ass questions. Like, the lady asked them, like, what do you feel like you could have done against KD?
Oh, yeah.
And them niggas is like, bro, this nigga did. He was like, we tried, bro. I don't know what the fuck. What would you do? Like you watch this shit all the time.
Yeah. What would you do, Coach? Come on.
Yeah, like tell me, like we did our whole game plan, nothing worked. So at that point, I understand what they saying. Like, don't ask me stupid questions that you know I ain't gonna really have no good answer to. Don't set me up for failure. Like, what was I supposed to say? He beat the shit out of me, bro.
No, I mean, if her question was, hey, what could you have done against KD to kind of put a chokehold on him? You know,
but
what I'm saying?
Nigga, if I knew that, I would have did it.
So that's a smart ass answer, and I don't mean smart as an intellectual. I mean a smart ass answer. You could have just said, you know, we could have did this defensively. We could have just applied a little more pressure on this way. It's more ways to answer that, but the fact that you niggas, and that's be my issue. I'm not saying Kevin Durant because I know he won and he have his little issues with him because I have heard.
But they were commending him though, so that's why I feel like it was.
No, they innately did. But the fact that she asked that question, nigga, you could have answered that shit more professional. What you did. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
you upset. You're mad because you got your ass handed to you.
No,
I understand that.
It's not even that though.
Yes, it is.
But like, how you seen it? Like, what can I have done if I like? Come on, now. That's like somebody saying like, what could you have done not to get in that accident?
Not drink.
But I'm saying like, besides in the moment, if you drunk and you driving, how could you not get in that accident? Like, nigga, if I knew, I wouldn't have did it. You get what I'm saying? Like,
that's a smart ass answer, bro. You can always answer the question.
What I'm saying is they tired of this shit. It's hit a boiling point.
Well, get the fuck on, bro. Because niggas, y'all gotta do this media shit, bro. It's in y'all contract. You can bitch, you can moan, you can do all that shit.
I mean, Marshawn Lynch did that too.
Marshawn Lynch and that failed niggas, like, I get them niggas. I don't take nothing away from them niggas because you already get paid less, even though Marshawn Lynch get that bread. But other niggas, no, fuck you, nigga. I don't answer that shit, bitch. I just got my ass whooped, literally. Ain't no finessing this shit. And you want me to answer some questions? Bitch, my nose broke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. So I get them niggas, but NBA niggas, bro, they get paid.
But come on, bro, we just played 82 games to go home.
Hey,
like, come on, bro, like our whole season is over now. Like,
you wasn't ready
at this point in time. Don't ask me no stupid ass questions. I do not want to answer the shit. Give me some questions where you feel like what can I've done for me to be a better player or something like that, or ask me a question like that, like. What do I need to work on? That's the same
question.
No, what do I need to work on?
I'm asking you about the nigga who just really beat the shit out of y'all by himself.
Yo, scoring ain't gonna do shit.
What do you think you could have done differently?
Nothing against him.
So now he just a messiah.
But that's what they saying though. She asked us to. It wasn't like, what have you done? What could you do against him? What could you have done to stop him?
Yeah.
The nigga got one off for 50 and he was hitting everything. They was on his hip the whole time.
He was hot.
He tall as fuck.
Right, so boom.
Nigga,
so as like
this nigga 6.
He was hot, like shit. But the fact that you got mad because she asked that question.
If I stand on this nigga's shoulders, we still can't block this nigga shot.
Because the way they answered it was perfect. Why you couldn't just do that from jump? Why it had to be an emotional shitstorm for you to get to that point to answer the question like that? The way they answered it was perfect. I'm not saying that was perfect.
What, saying that I tried?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lil Williams said that.
Look, nigga, that was a perfect way to answer it. But don't get mad because she asked the fucking question.
It's not getting mad, though. It's just like...
It is getting mad. You mad because you felt like it's a stupid question. You know how many times niggas ask you stupid questions, bro?
But that's what I'm saying. It's not a mad thing. It's just like, you gonna ask me a stupid question, I'm gonna give you a stupid-ass answer. So let's keep it moving. Next question.
But their rebuttal to what you have done? I know. I saw.
He answered the question back. How's that a bad?
I'm not saying that's definitely a good question. You asked me, I asked you the same. It's the same exact thing. It's not a stupid question. What would you have done? She could have been like, well, shit. If it was me, how many times niggas have had these conversations at a barbershop? You know what they should have did? Nigga, they should have.
See, but
she could have answered that shit.
In his defense, as far as with that, he not gonna get in trouble because he did what he was supposed to do. He answered his obligation by answering the question.
Right.
Both of them. But Westbrook, he didn't. He just passed on questions he didn't like. If he thought it was a stupid question, next question.
Nope.
So they trying to find a nigga over that, but at the same time, do it really matter? It's his exit shit. Like, you can tell that he's emotional. That's not his exit shit. It was their exit shit.
Yeah, the exit shit.
So at this point, he emotional because he going home, and we know Westbrook lived for this shit. So for him to go home early, nigga, he pissed. So it's not even the time to ask him no questions. This is the same nigga that looked at them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Now, if we gonna talk that, Like, I'm not gonna talk about what you asked me, but at certain points, nigga, I don't feel like I should be answering questions right now.
Yeah,
because if you can ask me the best question I've ever been asked my entire life, and because I feel like shit right now and I'm mad, it's gonna be the worst answer I can possibly give you. So let's come back to this shit. We shouldn't have to do a press conference immediately after.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing but what the NBA do is they try to basically. I feel like they be trying to get a moment out these niggas by having them come off the court and talk to them and shit like that. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So I feel like they know what they doing subliminally. They just have to do they have to set those rules up and enforce them for all the other players to stay in line. I don't think it's necessarily they felt it was bad. No. They just doing that to keep every other player in line.
I feel like the press conferences should be held the next day.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Let me sleep on this shit. Come back to it. Yes, I'm still mad, but it ain't just happened.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Y'all gotta relax.
Because right now, I'm not even thinking about...
I'm thinking about going to get my gun and shooting everybody in the stands because I fought my ass off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just wanted to get your take on it because, I know you're an average sports watcher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas do interviews and shit like that.
I think that shit funny to me as far as that. Like, those responses is what I be looking for.
Right.
I like that shit. I go on YouTube and watch the top 10 stupid shit.
But you gotta remember too, at this moment though, we're media guys now.
Yeah.
So we need not necessarily the negative shit, but we definitely need a motherfucker. Like, if we want a question, if I got a question, I need an answer.
Yeah, but I need that. I know better and I know what to ask. So I feel like that interviewer should go back to
what's your first question? All right, Russ. Y'all got y'all asses handed to y'all. You still going to Disney World, fam?
No. I'd be like, you was 3 for 5 or 3 for 26, nigga.
Wait, he went 3 for 26.
No, I'm just saying that for example. No, don't lie. He had a real shitty.
Yeah, he definitely had a shitty night.
No, I'm saying it was like close to that. It was maybe in like 5 and 30 something. He took a shit ton of shots and missed a lot. He didn't make none. So I would have asked him a question like, "How are you going to try to develop a shot over the summer? Like, what you going what can you do?
Yeah, what do you feel like
you can improve over the summer to not have the same result next year?
Nothing. I'm great.
Then at that point, nigga, you already not going to get a championship ever, nigga. You get what I'm saying? So you can let them niggas shoot themselves in the foot.
That shit was funny though.
That's a good question.
That shit was funny though. All right, now let's move to Cardi B versus the blogs. Really don't know what happened. I thought it was some interesting shit, and I took it a little personal just because of the content that we have on this show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about negative shit, but we definitely do give niggas high praises when they say some good shit or do some good shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We definitely do that. So can you elaborate on what Cardi B was saying?
She got into it with the owner of Shade Room, basically.
Right.
So, they were, I guess, they were posting people from QC and posting negative shit. And Cardi just went off like, y'all always talking about negative shit. Y'all don't never report on the positive shit.
Right.
And it's basically because I won't let y'all post me because y'all kept doing the negative shit.
Right.
And she felt like they prolonged the Kodak and T.I. shit by posting shit. She like, these is gangster niggas. And y'all gonna make them do gangster shit. Y'all talk about wanting us to change, but y'all baiting us into situations to make us be gangster. So, y'all basically the problem. She was saying Shade Room is, in particular.
Okay.
So, I understand what she was coming from, but I don't know her dealings with Shade Room. But I feel like Shade Room have a contrast of both.
Yeah, they have a little bit of both.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can look at what you want to look at, you know what I'm saying? Or pay attention to what you want to pay attention to. So, I don't feel like it's their fault, but I can see where she can feel like that because they do the shit they post that's along the lines of ratchet shit. It'd be sometimes it'd be shit that's like, I don't need to hear about that.
Right? Yeah, I do agree with you on that. Yeah. A lot of shit that they talk about be like whatever.
Yeah.
I mean that type of shit. That's why we unfollow Shade Room. But I feel I agree with her in a sense, but I feel like when you get into this game, and I've said this shit on the show before. You gotta understand that this comes with the money and the bag that you talk about and shit like that. This comes with it. Get the fuck over it. Whether or not they talking about good or bad, get the fuck over it. They talking. That's all you need to worry about. It's the fact that they talking about you. Point blank, period.
Yeah.
So shut the fuck up. And with all due respect to Cardi, QC, and all them niggas, shut the fuck up. Let them niggas talk. Keep getting your money.
But artists are notoriously sensitive. We knew this from the beginning of the
She's not an artist.
Who?
Cardi B.
You don't feel like she an artist?
She's a personality.
Don't do her like that, bro.
Wow.
She technically, like she got a Grammy, bro. She an artist.
What the fuck? She didn't write that shit.
It don't matter, bro. She an artist. Bro. Beyonce don't write a lot of shit, and she an artist.
Yeah, but she also writes too.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Cardi B don't. I'm pretty sure Cardi B writes something, bro.
All right, I'll take that back. You could be an artist, Cardi. You are an artist, but you got to shut the fuck up. She's
just being sensitive, bro.
You being sensitive. You also talk your shit on your shit about you. Everything that come out your mouth ain't fucking glory. Shut the fuck up. Just keep getting your fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that shit, bro. Like, you can't be picking and choosing. That's, again, motherfuckers picking and choosing. I can't, like, because people don't care about good shit for real. They're like, that's what's up, and keep the fuck on going.
I see if she said that about all media, but I feel like she had some direct problems with Shade Room.
Definitely.
So, I can't speak on if she was right or wrong only because I don't know what she did, like, what they got into it on.
Right.
So if she said all media, then she'd definitely be wrong.
Facts.
But then it could be something with Shade Room, like if they got into it and Shade Room is only gonna report bad shit or negative shit about her peoples, then I can understand where she coming from with that shit.
Right.
But it all depends on what the argument was over.
Yeah.
But it had to be bad if she told them niggas not to post her no more. She probably butthurt about something they posted.
Probably.
When her and Offset
was going through what they were going through. It was some personal shit.
Because they was posting the girls' retorts and shit that you know what I'm saying? So maybe that's what it was.
That, when it comes to family shit, I'm against that. Like, don't be trying to fuck up a nigga's family.
Yeah, they was giving the girls a platform. They was posting their videos and shit.
Exactly.
So
that's messy.
Yeah.
But if T.I. and Kodak talking shit, I'm going to talk about, like, these niggas goofy as fuck. They talking about each other. I'm not about to necessarily post some shit if they talking about each other kids and shit like that. Shit that can get real wild.
But they don't have
bust a family up.
But they don't have a filter on that. They report everything.
Everything, yeah. But that's what, again, that's why who they are.
Or that's why they get into the problems they are with artists. Just because they posting that shit. Because they're not going at Baller Alert like that. Baller Alert do the same shit, but they don't do it on a more consistent level with Shade Room. So it have to. I think the reason we don't really do that with Baller Alert is because we assume half of that shit is fake anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. But Cardi B, just relax, my baby. Like, they gonna talk that shit. Just keep getting your motherfucking money. Keep selling out them shows. And keep taking care of your motherfucking baby. And keep loving on your man. Everybody gonna talk. That's just what the fuck it is. Let it the fuck go.
That's all she can do, bro.
Let it the fuck go. They gonna talk that shit. You gonna still be hot. Even if they talk about some negative shit, you still getting talked about. Ain't no such thing as what? Bad publicity.
Yeah.
Period. But
it ain't gonna move the needle for her in her direction regardless. So like you said,
shit, talk about me, nigga. Yeah.
Post us. Fuck us. I take whatever we can get right about now, nigga.
I put regular gas in the car, nigga. Talk about that. That's some shit they had posted too. He got caught putting regular gas in the car, like.
And see, that's why that's why I said I can understand where her frustrations might come with them niggas, them in particular.
Yeah, I get you that. Now the last thing I want to talk about with this follow to unfollow shit.
Yeah.
And I just want to address anybody. Or explain to me what the fuck is the purpose of following a motherfucker to unfollow a motherfucker. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Make it make sense to me. Because you want to have more followers than people you following? Is that what it is?
A lot of people play games with they shit like that. They'll only follow one person and then don't follow nobody else. A lot of people do that. So it's like I don't know, it catch my attention. So maybe that's what it is. It catch attention.
Stop doing that bullshit. I just want to end it off like that. Just cut that bullshit out. If you like a motherfucker content or you like the girl shaking her ass or whatever the fuck you like, follow the shit. Don't do that shit just to get them to follow you back and unfollow you. That shit gay as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
That's some gay shit.
Yeah, I mean...
And I don't mean gay as homosexual. I mean gay is just like, nigga, like, come on, man.
In the old school way.
In the old school way. Like, man, come on, man.
Yeah.
That shit sus as fuck, man. Fuck out of here. Yeah, man, they gotta relax with that shit, bro. Like, I really like that shit. Grinds my gears, like, cause I see it though, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
yeah, cause especially if you got one of those apps that tell you who following them,
yeah,
you can
like,
see
nigga,
the numbers
move.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you follow me, I followed you back, bitch, you go follow me over, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you do that shit like a nigga everybody got that app.
Yeah, to see that.
To see who follows me, you know what I'm saying.
That's why I said it might not be personal. They just might be going through their own Instagram shit.
I'm trying to get that. Trying to get that shit to be tilted so they got more followers than people they follow.
Yeah.
I don't fuck about none of that, man.
Yeah, me
that shit.
neither,
I don't care about that shit. Yeah, it is what it is. I just listen.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
I'm petty like that. Like, I'm not about to keep following you, bro. No, nigga. Like, oh, I like what you do, nigga. But you won't follow me, eat a dick. That's where I'm at.
Whether I like it or not.
No matter if I like it or not, nigga. Better hope that shit hit that Discover page.
Yeah.
So I can still see it, nigga. Give a fuck at that point, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh, man. But you ain't got nothing else?
No, I'm good.
Well, these bitches getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah,
it's like, no, it should be longer when we got people on, though.
Yeah, because we be asking questions and shit.
Yeah, but, you know. But this has been another episode of Wordplay the Podcast with your host, Dre Parker.
And y'all the host, Big J.
And we are done.
Done, nigga. Episode 66.
What you mean? This wordplay. This ain't to make friends.